What's going on, YouTube? Well, you can't really say anything here, guys, because, you know, we got some stuff going on here, so we're going to get this out of the way real quick. How's everybody doing tonight on this Sunday? Sunday. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. What a weekend. But I hope you guys are all doing good. I hope everybody had a good weekend. If you guys watched my last couple videos, you've seen that I found the problem with Junior, which I kind of knew it was. Had a feeling it was. I recognized that problem from before, and sure as shit, got that exhaust pipe tore apart, and yep, there it was. Big old hunk of exhaust broke off inside the exhaust, floating around, plugging it up, making it run funny, and everything else. So yeah, that was cool that we found that. Then you watch me fix the Ghost Truggy. He's strapped down, ready to rock and roll. He's just, oh my god, that thing is insane with that Dynamite 28 in it. But if any of you guys watched that, which I hope you did, I left off a couple of very important things when I put it back together to see if anybody catches it. Nobody's caught it yet, but I noticed it because I always proof watch all my videos afterwards. I was like, oh shit, I would have picked up on it before I ran him again, because I would have seen the parts that I left off it over here on the table. But yeah, that was about as stupid. You know, with OG, you get them senior moments once in a while, you know, and things just mess up. But yeah, so he's all squared away and taken care of, and all that's good to go. I got this covered up just to show you what I'm going to work on tonight. The video is going to be made about this, and little mail call, what I got in the mail today, which I was waiting on, and thank God it came, so I can put them in here so I can get this running. I changed my mind. I'm going to run this sucker, and yeah, I am. But before we get to all that, got my boy Hugh going on in the background on the TV. Got his live stream going on tonight. He's got to get to bed pretty soon, probably. It's he gets up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go to work, so he doesn't stay up much past, not very much longer. So I don't know how much longer he'll be on there, but my Keto Witch brothers are in there, and Big Boys from Australia is in there, and I don't know who else that I know that I recognize by name besides those guys. And yeah, Corey, Brant, and that's about it from my people that I know, besides Big Boy being in there. But yeah, he's got a few folks in there watching him right now, hanging out in the barn, watching him tinker around with this engine he's been working on for a while. So yeah, good times. Well, let's get this uncovered. Happy you probably already know what it is, but it doesn't matter anyway, because I just covered it up because for the pure sexy factor of uncovering it. But do watch out. Look at that bad boy. Ooh la la. Yeah, the monster, the Losi 8, the big 8T. Bad to the bone. Bad. With a brand new Dynamite 28. Now you guys already know what that Dynamite 28's doing in Ghost Truggy. That Ghost Truggy, oh, that Dynamite in that buggy, that Truggy is ridiculous. So this one right here should do the same thing. Black wheels on him. Got a deep dish, hell of an offset. Nice, look at that, look how wide that sucker is, guys. And I honestly thought that Ghost was longer than the 8. So I measured him out, and oh no, the old low CT right here is 2 inches longer than the Ghost is. You can believe that or not. I thought the Ghost was a pretty good sized truggy, but the Losi 8, from the back of the wing to the tip of the snout, it's 2 inches longer. And it should be as wide right now that I put these wheels on. And I'm going to move him up to the side here in a second. And we're going to do a little show and tell. All these damn envelopes up here, all this mail. But anyway, get all those right there. That ain't gonna work. Anyway. Yep. But what I got in the mail today is going in him. Yes, it is. It's going in him. Let me keep this phone open so I can see, make sure everything's going okay. Make sure everything's going okay. All right. So yeah, but yeah, we don't know what the sizes of them are supposed to be because mine are all different. So I got different wheels on them and stuff like that. But if you were to put these side by side, basically, or on top of each other, I thought Ghost was longer. But I know one thing. I think the Losi is heavier. And I thought the Ghost was heavy. This is a heavy truggy. I mean, he's heavy. Heavy duty. As you see, I put the white wheels on him. White wheels, black tires, black wing. He's looking pretty good. He's looking pretty freaking good, guys. Yes, he is. And we got the damn toolboxes over here, which don't need to be over here. They're supposed to be up on the shelf. We have to take care of that after the last couple of days of building going on over here. Things have gotten a little out of control, but this is what we're going to do with him, guys. Set him off to the side. Now that you know that he is the discussion of the day. Let me see if I got room to get back up in here. How much of my ugly mug you're going to see. It doesn't matter. Y'all know what I look like. I ain't hiding from nobody. But, alrighty now. Yeah, here's the black stock wheels. These are the ones I bought, which are just like the other ones. But I got to glue them down. These suckers are badass, badass, badass. I wish they made, well, I don't know, they might. I haven't really looked. But I wish they made the Kyosho K-blocks. The K-block tires that they have on that MP10 I have over there. If they made those and a little bit wider wheel for a truggy, oh my goodness, on a deep dish offset rim, that would be nice. That'd be worth talking about right there, boys. Yes, it would. That'd be worth talking about. Let me get him up on the stand. So we got room for everything over here. Let me get my shit back to where it goes, because it's supposed to all be up here. It's gotten scattered around the world here. Oh, 1 second, guys. Actually, this box has got to go back in the backpack, because that goes with me to the lot. That one does. The little one goes up there. And the little foam boards, which I don't really like because they're too dense, too thick. But you know how it is. We don't throw nothing away, fellas. Flux. All right. Yeah, we'll put him over here for now. So, drum roll, please. We're about to get in. I'm looking at my phone, folks. See what's going on with the Houston here. Getting this camera. Any better? Any better? Any better? Any better? All right. There we go. So, bag number 1, and I have packages coming tomorrow. I have packages coming Tuesday and packages coming Wednesday. And I should have a package tomorrow from a subscriber. I can't wait to do this shout out. Boom. And boom. 2 more Venom 1600 humpback packs. I love these things. And I have 1 more up here in my battery tray, I think. Yep. That is it. And then that's all I had for my batteries. That's it, folks. That's it. And since I have 2 more trucks to build, I have the 25 and the 28 up there, which you guys know about. This one goes in the Losi. So, I think the Losi takes a humpback. I don't think it takes the stick pack. If it takes a stick pack, bonus. If it doesn't, well, I got it covered. And that's why I ordered a couple more batteries. But you can never have too many batteries, boys. You can never have too many of them. No, sir. No, sir. So, that was it for bag number 1. awful light. My wiring harnesses. My 3-lead, 2-wire battery harnesses. They always give you double heavy-duty zip bags, which everybody loves for spare parts. Don't ever throw these away. Look at that. Wrapped up. 3 of them. Inside a bag, inside a bag, inside a frickin' bag, guys. Boom. There they are. Triple trees. 2 wires. This one goes to your receiver. This one goes to your battery. This one hangs out of the truck and gets a binky put on it for charging, quick charging. Boom. And there should be another one of these in one of the other bags. Look at that. 3 heavy-duty zip bags that those come in. Love that. Love that. This is all from Amazon, by the way, guys. Basically, my favorite place to shop. This is where I screwed up because by the node, what I knew, what we learned about what the clutch bells last night, I'd have bought both rolls instead of just these Apex 5x10 by 4 millimeter pack of 10 shielded bearings in there for my clutch bells. Look at that, guys. Oh yeah. Now I gotta get back in there tonight, find the 5x11s, which are the bigger ones, which go in these heavy-duty clutch bells that I got, which I don't know why, because the other HD clutch bells I have take these, the 5x10s, not the 5x11s. So I don't know what the difference is. Same company, 1 mil across the board, heavy-duty race clutch bells. Same company, just one's an 18 tooth, or one's a 19 tooth, one's a 15 tooth. Why does the 15 tooth take a 511 bearing, and the 19 tooth takes a 510 bearing? I don't understand that. If somebody knows, please leave a comment down below, because I've never seen a cross part like that before, to where one's one way and the other's the other way. But yep. So right there, 10 perfectly brand new shielded little clutch bearings. Ooh la la, that's so sexy. New bearings, boys, new bearings. So those are going to go into the little magical extra parts box over here, which is going to be a beautiful thing. And so forth. 12 minutes in, guys. Still working on parts. If we have to make this a show and tell video, a little quick show and tell, we'll do that again, and then we'll dive into the build on the truckie, because that truck is going to be a serious thing, because I need to get into the battery box, the electronic box. I need to take the on and off switch out of it, put in the triple wire, put in one of these. I gotta make sure that the charging lead is able to come out, and which this might be the other important half, right here. Boom. Brand new receivers. 4 brand new receivers for my Radio Link radio. Ooh la la. Look at that. Look at that sexiness, guys. 1-2 Savages, 25-28, and the truckie. Leaves me an extra one left. So we're right there. We're banging, guys. We're banging. Ordered just enough to get me by on these builds, guys. So I still need, I don't need the battery, because the long battery, I believe, goes into the MP10T, the one I got to build. Receiver for the MP10T, which we got to build. And tires for the MP10T, which we got to build. So when I dip off and start building the kit, the race truckie over here, I already have the parts I need, because I don't plan on building a third Savage. I just built Junior, and then I still have the 25 and the 28 to build. And the only reason why I'm building those 2 motors, yeah, I said motors, not engine. We ain't going that way tonight. It's Sunday. It's God's day. Y'all need to give me a break on that shit. But the only reason I'm building the 25 and the 28 up there is because those are the motors that I got with those rollers that were both locked up. Excuse me, guys. I got rabies or something going on here. But they were locked up. So you see me tear them apart, clean them, get them all back together. And the clutch bearings and the clutches we have, and I have other parts coming. I have flywheels coming. I have clutch kits coming. I have other clutch bells coming. I have everything coming. Air filters. I have what I need to put those motors together and stick them in any one of these chassis that I have. So the only reason why we're building those, besides to have 2 more Savages in our fleet, but my baby fleet. I don't have a big fleet like Addiction, or the even bigger fleet like JP, but I got a mini fleet. But poor man's fleet. But the reason why I want to build those is for that reason, is because they were, you know, engines that came in rollers that I have no idea what happened to them before. I just know they went back together good for me. They had both had good compression, so I'm going to make them run, show that we can make them run, that we can get an engine that's locked up, break it down, clean it, bring it back to life, and put it in an actual truck and make it run down the frickin' road and send it off the forever jump. So that's why we're doing that. And there's our other bag of wires, 3 of them in 3 bags. That's a beautiful thing, guys. I mean, this is a seriously beautiful thing. All these free zip bags. And if anybody got screws and nuts and bolts and all kinds of shit laying around, you know how special these baggies are. And they just give them away, guys. They just give them away. Look at that shit. Awful nice of them, ain't it? God bless Amazon. Salute Amazon. So, we keep the bags and the coconut and mix it all up. We got our wires and more wires. Stick all these in here. Now I have 6 of them. I have 6 3-line power harnesses. Good to go. That's all that was in that bag. All right, we have wiring harnesses, receivers, kick-ass Apex shielded batteries. Yeah, these things are badass. I think I paid like $9 for those boys. Yeah, crazy. And I really don't want to say it, and I've been trying not to say it this whole time. But you know, he's kind of got the phrase coined. You know, he's not the first one to say it, but he's the one to make it popular again. You know, but I gotta say it. It's sickening. You know, look at it. It's sickening. Blueberries, $10. That's sickening. Yep. Oh, Dimitri, my boy there. But he won't mind the old man stealing his lines a little bit. And then this one. Boom. Look at these. 3 bags and 3 bags and 3 bags again, guys. We got 1. You guys see that? Ooh. 2. Brand new heavy duty springs. Oh la la. And then these and these and these. But you know what? This is what happens when you got mass stuff ordered. Look at this, boys and girls. 3 shoes. 1, 2, 3. 2 shoes. 1, 2. Somebody doesn't know how to count. And look, they're the exact same part numbers and the exact same everything. So guess what, Amazon? You're going to send me a free bag of clutch shoes. Yeah. Which, technically, I'm one of these people that believes everything on this planet happens for a frickin' reason. Because I have 4 clutch shoes. That's all I am in this poor schmug's possession. In my bag of beat up, used trash parts I have over here, I have 4 clutch shoes. Okay. That means I have 3 with an extra one. And here I have 2, which needs a 3rd. So it works out just fine. But Amazon is still going to send this boy another pack of parts. Yep. Because there's supposed to be 3 to a pack, and this one, somebody forgot how to count. Because they gave me all 3 springs, but only 2 shoes. Oh, that's horrible. It's a good thing I have all these, or I'd be a little pissed off about that. But anyway, that's money. That is money, boys. And right there, we are golden. We are golden, and we are set to go. And I guarantee that's a Makito wedge. Watch. What's it say across my phone? Corey Makito wedge. Worst game we played all year. We're going to lose all. He's watching the Canadian Super Bowl up there, which reminds me. Thanks, Brent. I guess OG's better than the Jonas Brothers. They didn't want to watch the Jonas Brothers for halftime, so Brent said, "We'll put OG on and watch him." Thanks, buddy. I don't know if it's a compliment or a slam, because you know, I'm only good enough to watch when the Jonas Brothers are on. Anywho, it's all good. I thought that was funny as all when Corey told me about that. That Brent said he wasn't watching the Jonas Brothers for no halftime show. He said he's putting OG on instead. So yeah. And here we are talking about building these engines up and doing all that shit and making them run and blah blah blah. And we still got one little, two little, three little carburetors that we have to build. We ain't doing shit until we get these carburetors cleaned up and rebuilt. And look how nasty that is, guys. Can you see that? Here, watch this. There, you see that? Ew. Yuck. Look at that. It's got green shit on it and just pond scum. And this one's the best one out of all three of them. And then here's Grubby's. This is Grubby's old real carburetor that came with the truck. This is the Grubby carb. That still isn't as bad as this carb, Grubby too. Like this is the carburetor from one of the rollers that I got, and oh my goodness, yeah. But yeah, so we have to get on those. We got to get those built. You've seen the lineup. We got the big Losi T over here on deck. So here in a minute, we're going to drop that sucker right here on the table. Get one of the short stands to stick him on, or maybe not. Maybe just leave him on the rubber so we got some friction. Son. So we got a little friction, and we get some traction. Son. And we'll put him down here and get the radio tray tore out of him, get the electronics tore out of him, well, the receiver anyway, and get the switch out of him. Because I screwed up. I helped out a buddy, which obviously didn't turn out to be too much because we've been waiting on his package for about 2 weeks. And I sent him some gear that he needed for another trade. Yeah, I sure did. This was part of the trade. And I sent him 3 badass. All right, boys. So, yep. Got to get the switch out of it, get all that taken care of, and we should be able to start jamming on him like pretty soon. I think we're only like 20 something minutes in, or maybe 20 minutes, barely 15 minutes. I don't know, something like that. But it shouldn't be too big of a deal of what we got to do. Matter of fact, I'll show you real quick how this shouldn't be that big of an issue here. Ugh. The old Trugginator. Yeah, we gotta get these body clips fixed. See, that's what I don't understand. These body clips are nasty. Breaking your fingernails off, stabbing yourself, all kinds of good shit. Nope. Make some fuel line clips for this rascal. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Okay. So, the speed pack that came with it. This is the speed pack that came with it. And this goes to show you how my mind operates, guys, is because I already put a 3-switch harness in here and forgot about it. Yep, because this speed pack, 1600 milliamp, this is what comes stock with it. But this receiver pack that's in here is the one that is no bueno. And the fact I have to remove all of this again irks me, because I can't get to my radio box because my throttle linkage is on here. So put that down there, pop that up there, and oh, look at that servo horn. Sucker's loose as hell. Well, it's not loose, it's just the way the servo's made. That's booty. I do say so. What's up?
And we need, yeah, little guys for this job. Little guys. Little fellas. Well, you guys can't see shit in my arm away. I'm sorry, fellas. We weren't going to dive off into this anyway right now at the moment, remember? Remember? There's a switch that I had to cut off it. That was the original switch. I cut the wires off it to save these. Yep, to add them on. And then I tucked them all back in here because I didn't have a receiver for it. Because I took the receiver out of here because the receiver's with the controller, which is no longer in my possession. That's a whole other story that I don't want to get into right now, just because it's not a good story. So that goes like that. And then we got our receiver that we have to put in over here, and we have to get our radio pack or our battery pack wires down through there. Get all that good stuff beamed up. Yeah, because our battery wire has to come through here, come straight across from here, snake in here, plug into the receiver. So that's how that has to work. And we have to have room to get both of them out of here, because one goes across the road to the receiver, which is this one, because that was my problem with it. It's not long enough. So I contemplated putting the receiver in the battery box, but you can't do that either. So the reason why we have these cut wires is to solder them onto here and make a continuous loop to give us more length. Because that one, this is the charging wire, this is the battery wire, this is the receiver wire. So this is the one that needs this. This wire needs to be soldered onto this wire to reach this box over here. This charging cable can sit here all day long. That's no big deal. How short that one is, that's not a problem at all. And the battery will sit in here and just mind its own business and be cool. Because I think there's just enough room to lay that down in there to see how it's made for it. So that will sit right on top of that, like that. Once you get everything in here. Just like that. And just like that, yeah. Like that. Everything will squash down on there and fit just right. So, and there should be a third screw, which should be in this battery box still. I believe it's where I stuck it, which goes in here. Holds that linkage down right there. Because here's the one for that, there's the one for those two, and there's the one for that. So the one I'm missing is that one. So that should be inside this truck somewhere. Let's see if it falls out. Or it's not in the truck. I thought it was in the battery box, because I remember sticking them all in there. They were all inside the battery box in here. Because I even put the padding down in there too. Unless it fell up underneath there, which would just be my luck if it did. Because I don't see where it could be anyplace else. No, I do not. Yep. But that's what we're going to do. We don't need this one. This is the connector that connects to the battery. That's extra. What we need is the other one to solder. This one. We have to add this as an extension. So we have to split these wires. We have to run big shrink tubing up and shrink tubing around because once this gets through here, there's not going to be very much more room. There'll be just enough room to add this onto the end, is what it is. So we have to figure out if we're going to be able to plug this in and make an adapter, which it should work just like that. We can just plug it to give it an extension, and plug this in into that. A little bit of chaos going on here, you know, guys, but it'll all work out in the end. I promise you. I promise you. That's what's going to be going on when we come back. Everything will be rearranged, set out, soldering stations right there, get that bad boy warmed up, come over here, start putting wires together. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. These are some really thin wires. Shouldn't take too much to get them hot. Melt a little solder on them. Bada bing. Wrap them up with some really tiny shrink tubing. Get them all closed up nice and pretty. Good to go, guys. Good to go. So, now you guys know what's going on. I appreciate you stopping in and watching this debacle of a fiasco, whatever you want to call this dog and pony show that just took place. I don't even know what took place, guys. Besides the mail call review and me forgetting that I already put the three wire in here, you know, and not knowing where the other screw's at right now, which is going to bother me just a little bit because I don't like doing that. I usually know where everything is at, because there's one, but where's the other one? That's my question. And it goes right there, so it might be down in here somewhere, or it might not. But I have enough extra screws over here in these little boxes that I'm pretty sure I have another one of these if I need it. If I need it, I need it. If I don't, I don't. That's all that is. That's plain and simple. Plain and simple. So, with all that being said, boys, we're going to button this up to the best of our ability for right now, so nothing else escapes and falls off onto the floor to never be seen again. I know you guys can't see, my arm's in the way. Okay, there's that one, because really, the battery should have some charge in it. I'm guessing. So technically all you need is this. And you have your battery wire right here. You plug that into number 3. One of those threads. There's number 3. And one of these is a steering and one of them is a throttle. And my luck, I just 50-50 chanced it, and I almost guarantee I got it wrong. But there, that's hooked up, that's hooked up. And make sure that's turned off, and it is. We'll plug our battery into this. Just like that, red to red, black to black. Turn on our radio. Model 11 this is going to be, because the Techno is number 10. So this is going to be the first one out of the box. So we hit enter, and then we come down here to name it. And we are going to call this, where are we at here? Low C, and then we're going to come down here to the blank spot. Everybody do an underscore. No, blank spot. Then low C, 8, T. Boom. Just like that. Exit. Exit. Low C, 8T. And we're not going to be able to ID it. We're not going to be able to give it its own channel. I mean, its own channel, because we can only do that with 10 of them. So, here we go. Any light up to this thing? Yeah, it's on. It's blinking. So, we push this in. It's blinking faster. Boom, there it is. Oh, I thought I had it backwards. I had a 50-50 chance of it.
50-50 chance, guys. Can't hate on me for that. Because with my luck,
It'll never happen. The battery's dead. Battery's cooked.
throttle's going the right way. Endpoint is severely over though.
Wow, the brakes are insane. Yeah, brakes lock up on a dime. You have to remember that, fellas. But the battery's so dead it won't steer. So, we're going to get this apart. Turn it off. Get this apart. Get the battery charging. Try to find that screw. If we can, we can. If we can't, we can't. We're going to get these put in place for now, so we do not lose these. This is how I'm surprised I lost that one. Usually I screw them right back into where they come out of, like I'm getting ready to do right here. See, just put them right back into the casing. So there is no losing them. They can't go nowhere. They cannot get lost, basically. Like that. And you pull this one out too. Yep, pull this one out too, and we stick him in here.
Boom. So we're only missing that one.
So, battery to be charged. I don't know, should we charge this one, guys? Should we trust it? It is a dynamite battery, so we're gonna trust it. Okay, here's our receiver. Bam, bam. Receiver's to be kept in a safe spot. We know that he's with this truck right now. And here's our lid and our other lid.
Those will go over here. Turn the radio off. Put the radio away.
So we know where that's at. And we got pow, 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 pow. All the wiring's right here. And I don't see that extra screw floating around anywhere. Not even when I get down here and look with my old man eyes, I don't see it anywhere. Unless it's underneath the tray, which I doubt. And I don't see it back up in the switch section. So, where it could be, your guess is as good as mine, considering this truck's never been nowhere. It's never been nowhere for that to fall out and land inside something. And it's not underneath anything that I can see. And we need to find out what that is. That sounds. You guys hear that? Not the dry shaft doing it either. Huh. There's something clanking around, boys. Maybe we should try to find that before we get any more serious about anything, huh? Anywho, guys, it's probably been over half an hour on this. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get this thing set up to dive off into it. See how far I can get on putting this extension in here for this switch, because that's just not gonna work. It's way too short. There's no way in hell that's gonna reach all the way over there and plug into that receiver. That's not gonna happen, guys. There's just enough room to get it to come out of the box. So, yeah. We have to literally change this around. Yes, we do. So, with that being said, see, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's the gas tank. It's a tank float. All right. Now that we got that mystery solved, we can move on. All right, guys. Thank you for sticking it out with me. I hope you find this interesting enough that you want to come back and watch and see what I do and tear up on this damn thing so we can get it out and run it. Possibly tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely the next day. But stay tuned. We got more goodies coming in the mail. We got fan mail coming from a sub, which is going to be awesome. Can't wait to get that. Can't wait to give him a shout out. But yeah, so smash that like button for me, guys, if you would please. Another shorty, another quick little infomercial for the corner. OG's Nitro corner, that is. Episode number 35 is what we're in right now. Yes, I wrote down. Episode number 35 from OG's Nitro corner. This is nothing major. Just talking about what's going to be going on, and with this monster right here, which we need to get rolling pronto. Because if we're going to bust his ass and break him in, we don't have very many more days to do it, guys. So, with all that being said, love you, appreciate, greatly respect and appreciate each and every one of you guys for stopping in. Loving the comments I've been getting lately on the last videos. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. It's awesome, guys. Keep it up. Thanks very much. I appreciate all you guys. You guys have a blessed night, and you'll see what's happening next. Hopefully we can get this monster running. But until then, OG coming at you from OG's Nitro Corner. Catch you on the next one. Peace.